Make money, build wealth. Welcome to Money Frontier.
What if I told you that one of the richest people on Earth wakes up every morning in a house he bought more than 65 years ago? Not a billion-dollar mansion, not a private island, not a palace overlooking the ocean. Just an ordinary home in Omaha, Nebraska. While celebrities compete over who owns the biggest mansion, Warren Buffett has quietly stayed in the same house since 1958. At first, that sounds unbelievable, but once you understand why, you might never look at money the same way again. When people imagine billionaires, they picture luxury, private jets, mega yachts, 20-car garages, but Warren Buffett has always played a completely different game. He bought his Omaha home in 1958 for just $31,500. Adjusted for inflation, that's still only a tiny fraction of what he could afford today. Today, Buffett is worth well over $100 billion. He could wake up in a different mansion every week for the rest of his life. Instead, he chooses not to. And here's the interesting part. This isn't because he's cheap. It's because Buffett understands something that most people don't. Every dollar you spend has an opportunity cost. If you buy something expensive that doesn't create value, you're not just spending today's money. You're giving up what that money could have become in the future. That's the mindset that helped turn Buffett into one of history's greatest investors. Here's where I think this story becomes much bigger than a house. A lot of people hear this and immediately think, so I should never buy nice things. I actually think that's the wrong lesson. Buffett isn't anti-luxury. He's anti-wasting money just to impress other people. There's a huge difference. Today, social media constantly pushes people into lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, you upgrade your car, you upgrade your apartment, you upgrade your watch, and before you know it, your income doubled, but your wealth barely moved, because every increase in income became an increase in spending. Buffett did the opposite. As his income grew, he increased his investments much faster than his lifestyle. That's a principle almost anyone can apply, whether you make $50,000 a year or $500,000. The goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to become financially free. And those are two completely different things. That's why I believe Buffett's house has become more than just a home. It's a reminder that confidence doesn't need to be expensive. Real wealth gives you choices. Fake wealth only gives you appearances. The next time you see someone showing off a luxury lifestyle online, ask yourself one simple question. Are they building wealth? Or are they just displaying it? Because one of the richest men in history already answered that question decades ago, and he never needed a bigger house to prove it. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more real money lessons from the world's greatest investors, hit subscribe, because here on Money Frontier, we don't just talk about making money. We talk about building wealth that actually lasts.